You think you know the Battle of Thermopylae, 300 Spartans, glorious sacrifice, Hollywood lies. The real story is darker, more strategic, and involves a military genius you've likely never heard of. This wasn't a noble stand. It was a desperate gamble against the largest army the world had ever seen. This is how 400 men broke the Persian war machine. In 480 BC, Xerxes, king of kings, launched his revenge. His goal, erase Greece. The scale was biblical. Historians estimate between 100,000 and 300,000 combatants, plus support. His problem wasn't the Greeks, it was the terrain. He had to funnel that million-man sledgehammer into the narrow bottleneck known as the Hot Gates or Thermopylae. Enter Leonidas. His force was small, around 7,000 Greeks initially, but his plan was revolutionary. He didn't build a fortress. He used the geometry of the land as his weapon. The Hot Gates were only 15 meters wide in some places. Xerxes couldn't flank him. He couldn't use his cavalry. The Persian numbers became a liability. Xerxes was furious. He sent his elite Medes, then his legendary immortals. But the Greek hoplites, fighting shoulder to shoulder, rotated positions perfectly. Every time the immortals entered the choke point, they were facing fresh spears. They took colossal losses. This wasn't fighting, it was slaughter. For 2 days, the plan held. But history is rarely that simple. On the third day, a local man named Ephialtes betrayed the Greeks. He showed Xerxes a goat path, the Anapaea path, that led right over the mountains behind the main Greek position. Leonidas realized the game was over. He sent the main Greek force away. Leonidas kept the 300 Spartans, plus around 700 Thespians and Thebans, roughly 1,000 men. But pay attention, 400 of these were Thebans who were allegedly forced to stay against their will. The true willing sacrifice was the 300 and the 700 Thespians. They charged out into the open, knowing they would die, to buy the remaining Greeks time to escape and regroup. This wasn't a loss. It was a military victory through strategic delay. The sacrifice at Thermopylae bought Athens the time it needed to prepare its navy. It didn't win the war, but it broke Xerxes' confidence and shattered the myth of the immortals. Proves that strategy always defeats brute force.